let's continue. So we have a few missions nearby. We've got 804 credits and a vault access card. I believe what we're going to do is upgrade strength on both agents, take the vault access card, and then go to this vault. That will give us plenty of money, and then we can go to this nanofab or this financial suite. Either way, we've got 3 missions to do on day 3. After that, because we're playing with the contingency plan DLC, there will be these extra missions. I'm not sure it matters that much which order we do these in terms of the number of hours, because either way, I think we're going to get 4 missions within the next 24 hours. So this is a 6-hour trip, this is only 8, so 2 more. Either way, we should be able to do these 2 trips fairly quickly, and then still have time for a 4th mission on day 3, I think. So that should be fine. Let's go in. This one. So we have 1 exit on the first room. Let's open this door. That seems okay. So we'll want to get Monster to this console. We'll want to peek around here. There could be a camera in this corner. We'll want to take a look through this door as well. So with this kind of shape here, it's not clear where we are going to want to leave our agents, because we don't really have enough information about the patrols in this room, or if there's etc. If there's a guard here who might walk around, or a guard who might walk through here. No space here is really safe. So what we might have to be doing is going onto melee and some spot like this and hoping that that's good enough. Okay. So this guy increases the firewalls when he is KO'd. Based on his path, it's very unlikely that he would actually see Central from here. So I don't actually have to go onto melee here, I think. So he's probably going to be doing 1, 2, 3, 4, and then this would be 5.5, 6.5, which wouldn't be a full 8. So I don't think there is a path that would cause him to be seen by Central. That said, Monster is more of a problem in that regard. What I can do is do a peek here, then get around the corner. If he's doing this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.5, 6.5, 7.5, then he would be a problem for us. So I think the safest thing to do here is leave Monster in the room where he already is. There could be a camera around this corner. We don't have the power to hack it. I think we just want to play this safe and hide here. And let's end the turn. I think he is like, okay, so he's turning around and we found the exit. Okay, that's good to know, because it means that there's no one walking around here, and also that this was, there's no guards looking up here, and it's just this area that we need to be a bit careful of. Let's take a peek around the corner, no camera. I'm not 100% sure we heard no one here, but this should be fine. I'm not going to open this door in case there's another stationary guard here. We know that we'll be coming here last. I think this should be fine. So we've got a pulse drone in here. It is just this guy walking around, so there's only stationary guards in here or empty rooms. There's a guard. He's clearly stationary. This room looks safe to get into, but also empty. So not much point going in there. Let's take a peek through this last door. There's a stationary guard here who's not going to notice this. So he's going to be easy to steal from. Might as well do that now, I think, so we don't have to come back. And that tells me if I find a passcard, which I don't. Let's maintain vision here. We may need to hack the pulse drone. There's the pulse drone, so it's starting around here. That's good. So that's Faust giving us a demon which gets reversed probably by Brimstone. So that's our vault. And we will want to hack this pulse drone. Now, I think. So there must be a lot more of the map this way. Otherwise this vault wouldn't be like this. The best way of distracting this guard is either going to be using ping or getting him to pin the down drone. We do have the option of using the drone to get us past here. Just slightly preferable to hacking this power supply with a demon on. Also has fewer firewalls. We can use the EMP to get into these two, so that's not a problem. I think what we're going to do is ping this guy into the corner. Check that he is actually doing that. And that should be good enough. Might as well use the AP here to get the vision. We do have this drone again for another turn, but we'll just leave it here because that's where we want it to be. That lets us through the laser grid.
Looking around. Nothing.
So that's convenient. We don't want to do this just yet. This will be safe from the guard. Do we need to send both agents up here? Probably not. I think what we want to do here is have the EMP on Monster, have the Vault Access card on Monster, and let's take this gun for Central. Actually, I probably do want to get Central up here to steal as well. Yeah, we want to steal from this guard. And just to make sure that this guy doesn't see the downed drone, let's leave the drone here. I think that's the smart thing to do. This guy will be on this position, so he shouldn't see either of our agents. Let's leave the drone over there. Can go onto melee just in case this guy does see us. Yep, that's fine. Let's take advantage of this, but first we're going to want to use the EMP to take these out. That will also distract this guard. So I think what we do is plant the EMP here. I believe this hack brings the Enforcer on. We have to do this. Fortune, that's alright. But we do get the Enforcer. Let's access this. So this guy is going to be looking in this direction, making it a little bit difficult to get to this case, but we can use Central for that. I believe we want to take advantage of this while we can. When it's cheaper. And now's a reasonable time to steal.
What?
That works. We won't need to hack that camera, so this should all be fine. So he's going to investigate the sound.
Looking around.
That allows us to that's modulate. That comes from Faust, so that's not very good. That makes it much harder for us to hack this drone. Let's take these research experiments. We cannot get monster through this door. That should be fine. There's no sound bugs in here, so I could do a running trick to distract this guard further in. It's probably reasonable. Oh, this only advances the alarm tracker as well. That's unusual for a vault. Normally this would be a lethal one that you can't cheat on. So let's do a running trick here.
Hold on, did you hear something?
And hide here, and that lets us pass this guard next turn. And Central will be okay there. That drone's going further in, so that's not going to be a problem. So we could hack this. We can afford to. We could hack this one instead and just want the demon, but I don't think we do. It might be nice to use this drone to get here, so we're not raising the alarm. That seems a good way to use this AP here. And then we have this next turn as well, so Monster should be able to get out. Let's leave him here. And this Enforcer should take his time getting all the way around here, I think, so let's end the turn there.
Looking around. Guess it was nothing.
So I can get Monster out to here. Should be worth it. Is it worth running here? Potentially.
I heard something.
We're not going to be able to hack anything to get the net downlink, but that's fine. I think that's okay. So he's going to be looking this direction, which does let me out. Let's leave this drone as far away as possible. And what are we doing with Central? Probably trying to keep eyes on the Enforcer, I guess. Might take that Enforcer another couple of turns before it gets here, but this is a better spot to be on, I think. Okay, Okay, so we've done the objective.
Looking around. Must be imagining things.
That enforcer is still interested in this square. We still haven't heard the enforcer get here, so it must be a long way round. Maybe like this. I think that's quite fortunate. That seems reasonable. There he is. Shouldn't see that door. Okay, somehow he does. Okay, that's fine. This should work.
What was that? Investigating.
That should be fine. Do I really want to do that? He could throw a scan grenade instead. So what I could do is go onto here and then go onto melee. He's alerted anyway. That's probably reasonable. We could actually just ping him away. Yeah, that's probably the best way to do it. Yeah, the thing is, because this enforcer has scan grenades, I'm not safe on squares behind him like this.
You see that?
That should be okay. Got a guard walking up there. I don't think we're going to need that pass card. We've got the secure door here. What's the sensible way to do this? I could distract him onto this square afterwards.
What?
Yeah, I think we have to do it this way. So I'm going to put monster there. Move here.
What was that?
And then this. So he should get here, peek, notice monster here, but not see him. Then we'll be able to get round this way next turn. I think that's the way we've got to do that.
What?
There we go. We can almost get into this nanofab.
What?
Ah! That was bad. Unfortunately, I can't afford to hack this camera. Let's give Monster his gun back. Yeah, we just need to hide now, I think. This guard's interested in that as well. Since we've been seen by this camera, it's actually okay for me to get further in. Although they will notice me further in. I could do this peak and then that's so 4.5, 3.5, 2, 1.5. That doesn't get me to safety. If I do this, that's 6.5. Peak is 5.5, 4.5, 1.5 here, and then I'm perfectly safe, I think. Yeah, so I can get up to here. That's got to be the right play. Or we just hide back here again. This spot isn't necessarily safe if a guard comes like this and then here, but I don't think they should. So that's costing us a turn or two. But we do get the power at least. This guy's still interested in the vault terminal there.
Investigating area.
Yeah, we're gonna have to wait for these guys to clear off. I guess I should have done that next turn to get the net downlinker. No big deal. They're both going up there. Guess it's okay to be here then. Even this square is okay. Yep, that's recaptured. So we get the net downlink next turn anyway. I guess we have to end our turn here and then the camera gets recaptured again. I can't really safely get through here. Could be safe to end our turn here, but that's a huge gamble. What we might end up doing is taking out this guard. This one, the one who's recapturing devices, because that could get pretty annoying. Now we can just leave, of course. That's a realistic option. We didn't find any of the other safes, though. So I think what I'm going to do is get up to this door. That's a Daemon database. That's the pass card, which we don't really need, but we might as well take. I can get to here and have 1 AP left, so I do have enough to peek. We know what this guy's path is. So this should actually be okay. And if it's not, then we'll start shooting people. That could be okay as well. Put Monster onto melee there, just in case. So that's just going to be a guard elevator. We can peek into this room. If there's nothing here, we don't need to hack the camera. So that's a shop cat. There's a camera here that means we can't get into this room now. This guard will do 1, 2.5, 4, 5, 6, 7.5 and won't quite get through the door, so we should be okay if I close this door and, after taking a peek. Yeah, that's an empty room. So he shouldn't get through this door based on 8 AP, but we do need to get past this camera somehow. The thing is, we really need some better way of hacking than just using brimstone. We may even just accept being seen by this camera if it means being able to get up to there. I guess Monster is the right agent to send up for this because I can EMP the safe as well. I don't think we want to cheat on this next, on this turn. We want to do it next turn. So let's send Monster up there. Maintain vision on this room. There's 2 cameras. Yeah, so we're not going to be able to hack those, but it probably is worth cheating on them. And I believe this is, let's do it again, 1, 2.5, 4, 5, 6, 7.5, so he shouldn't open the door. But if he does, I want to be on this wall rather than over here. Next turn we can ping him further in if necessary. Yeah. Right, so here's what we're going to do.
What was that?
That gets us to the shop cats. Could be good to do this. Could be a camera here, of course. That makes it a bit easier to get into here. There's also this safe. Now what are we doing with Central? That's a good question. Do I have to cheat on these cameras as well? Because this guard will be interested as well. I guess all I can really do to be completely safe is be here, go onto melee, take out this guy. Because this guy's going to go up here and investigate that. This square is in cover from this guard. And this guy's not going to kick the door in. So this is what I'm going to do here. We'll go onto melee. Yeah, that's this turn.
Investigating area. Nothing.
Hopefully this guy's still going to investigate that rather than turn around and not care. Okay, that's bad. I should be on melee here, shouldn't I? Why don't I put Monster on melee?
What was that? Investigating.
What was that? Investigating.
Okay, so I can't KO here. I have to shoot.
Warning, Daemon installed.
Of course. Does mean I get to steal at least. This should be okay.
Investigating.
Because this is in cover. So he'll get up to there and notice the downed guard. That lets me into here. Let's use this EMP to get into the safe. Yeah, we just keep this guy pinned here with Central, I think. I think we actually want these guys to run up to here. Because we should be able to get past them as long as no one's looking in this direction. If they get up to here, then we can ping them into this room, so that should be quite good. Don't think we're ready to hack this yet. We should pay attention to what this...
Investigating. Hey, you okay?
What this enforcer is doing down here.
You okay?
He is on his way back. Yep. So this is fine. We can get into this safe. We can get to the shop cats. These two are both looking this way. So what's seeing this square? That's this enforcer.
What was that?
Let's take the camera down first. In case this is Paradox. Authority is fine. Let's see what Shopcat has for us. Brimstone we already have. Demon Sniffer is no use. So this was a bit of a wash. So I think what we're doing here is just it's 4.5, 3.5, 2, 1, 0. So I can get to this door and then ping them away. So that's 2 more hits on the alarm level, actually. So that would mean our location would get identified because it would be alarm level 5. Sleep him there. I think we just have to do this.
Investigating.
Alarm level 5.
And hope they locate...
Do not fight him.
Oh, we've got this guard here as well.
Investigating.
So they haven't seen me all the way out here. The correct thing to do now is to ping these two. We know this guy can't reach the door with 8 AP. Yeah, we're gonna do this. And then, yeah, I think we just have to stay here. Okay, hopefully we're out next turn.
Investigating. Looking around. Someone's down. Calling it in. Investigating area. Investigating area. Investigating.
Investigating the area.
So we've missed a couple of safes. We have stolen from 2 or 3 guards, I think. 3. We've stolen from this guy and these 2. But I don't think it's worth staying around here anymore. So we'll just get out.